Today, we are talking about toxic nursing and the things that I wish I knew before I went to nursing school. I don't know I have no idea what definition of nursing y'all got before going into nursing school. But as for me, I got the flowery Google Florence Nightingale definition. That was the definition that was given to me. In 2023, nursing sounds more like anxiety, depression, insomnia, having your stress level through the roof and at an all-time high. Those are some of the communications that I have received since sharing my email address in the comments. I've had several people reach out to me and share their experiences, which prompted me to make this video today. There are some things that I had absolutely no idea that was going on. People would be surprised at the things that actually goes on in the healthcare field, especially in nursing. I had absolutely no idea that it was even possible for a grown woman or man to go to their job and be bullied. I had no idea because it made no sense. It makes no sense, and it would never make any sense that a grown person could actually go to their job and be bullied. It's happening. It really happens. People are being bullied. Nurses are being bullied at their job. People have reached out and shared their negative experience. They've shared their experiences from being bullied. They're shared experiences for people being so uncompassionate to them as new nurses and learning like we all have had to do and will continue to do throughout our career. They've said that they've experienced people that are narcissistic, backstabbing, catty. They've been excluded. People have went toward them out of acts of jealousy. There's cliques, discrimination. People throw you all under the bus. The horror stories go on and on and on. And so today we're going to talk about it. The other thing that I had no idea. Go to nursing school, they say. Make a great career, they say. Have a great salary, they say, to take care of your family. They say, I had no idea that nurses did not get paid the same across the board. I had no idea. All of these incentives to work this shift, to work that weekend, to do that specialty. We all went to the same classes and had to take the same NCLEX to get the same degree. How are we being paid different from state to state, from region to region, from specialty to specialty? How? How is it? How is that even allowed? How's it even happening? I had no idea that was even a thing. The other thing that I had no idea was happening, was possible, and was even a thing is that in the big age of 2023, even after a pandemic, even after the world could not survive without us, that we would be fighting, nurses will be fighting as long as Black and brown people have been fighting for equality, for sufficient pay. How is it? How are we still fighting for sufficient pay? How are we still being talked about that we are only in it for the money? I want to know, do any of these people that think that we are only in it for the money, I want to know, when was the last time you showed up at your job and volunteered? When was the last time you showed up for an 8, 10, 12, 16-hour shift and volunteered and did not get a fee for your service? I had no idea that in 2023, I had no idea in any year that we would be fighting for sufficient pay and sufficient nurse to patient ratios. How is it that we are still fighting for sufficient, proper nurse patient ratios to take care of our patients safely? How is that even a thing? It's a joke that we are fighting to take care of patients safely. that we are having to say over and over and over and over again that the nurse-patient ratios are unsafe. How? How is that a thing? I had no idea. The other thing that I had no idea was that we work in such hostile and toxic work environments. The environments don't just stay on the floor or the unit. It goes as high as nurse management. It goes as high as human resource, and it can go as high as corporate. On a corporate level, nurses are reaching out to let you know that they are being bullied. They're being harassed, that the work environment is intolerable, that they cry on their way to work. They cry while they're at work. They cry when they leave work. How is this possible in 2023 that this is even going on? After getting so many things in the comments, after getting so many emails, and just thinking about before I took a nursing career break or took a career break itself, just some of the things that I've witnessed, some of the things that have been communicated to me, it just prompted me to just make this video. I don't know what the fix is going to be, but I know I want to be a part of the change. Nurses cannot still keep eating their young. They just can't. You cannot. Nurses have cried out to me and tell me that they make me feel dumb. They call me stupid. They laugh and joke at me. They tell other, even my peers. They have my peers. So now, in order for nurses to survive in the environments, they've become a part of the clique. They just have to join in to fit in. How? How is this being allowed? This is crazy. This is nuts. I just thought I wanted to discuss this topic, discuss this conversation. Like I said, these are things that I had no idea that was going on in healthcare. Please join the conversation down in the comments. Share. Let me know what your experiences are. Let me know how you're handling things. If you're going through things like that, let me know if you have ideas or suggestions that we can do to be a part of the change and change this thing for the next generation, and even for the nurses, the ones of us that are still out here now, how we can change and be a change. Like, comment, and subscribe for more content just like this. My name is Tawanda, and this is According to Tawanda.